And talking about giving back to the culture and thinking about modern day, I know recently as well you've been working with a record label that goes by the name of Athens of the North. Let's say notorious Athens of the North record label coming out of Edinburgh. And I know you worked alongside, which is a good friend of yours, Daniel Mathis, on a release that came out earlier this year, which was Memphis with a 7-inch record with Shaken Rock to the Police Knock and with the flip of Inside My Love.
Yeah, it's been a fun time working with you and on Athens of the North projects. But I'll back up a little bit. So just going back to how special these moments have been through Instagram and sharing records with folks. I think it was a little over 2 years ago now. I purchased a record from Daniel. It was the Brotherhood band, and the track is called Leather Pants, and the other side is Nikki's Theme. Beautiful record, amazing. And I was talking to Daniel about it. We messaged each other, and that was actually our first exchange. And we just kind of hit it off, man. We were just really hyped around a lot of stuff, and he had just put out that compilation with Chad, the Stone Crush compilation, all about the Memphis sound. And so, I already had known the stuff that he was working on, and I was pretty excited to just chat with him about it. And it just kind of grew into a friendship, and we just really started vibing and talking about records. And me being in California, him being out there, I would hit him up and be like, "Yo, I found this record, this artist. Do you want to, maybe swing by the house or like give him a call and set something up?" So it kind of really developed into this back and forth, friendship, and he'd do the same out here for me. And so we were just really vibing off that stuff. And he was telling me about this project he was doing with Athens of the North about trying to do a reissue with the Memphis record. And the group is called Memphis. And I happened to have a mint copy of that record, and it was the one that we actually used for the reissue. So I got that transferred out here by my guy out here. He used to work for Stax. He's an amazing audio transfer
Nice.
engineer. And the cool thing about the record I had, it actually came with a mailer, and there's still no. This is the only mailer I've ever seen. I still haven't even posted an image of it, but it has some pretty vital information on it. So it was allow us to at least dive a little deeper into part of that group.
Oh,
and,
wow.
It was pretty special moment just to put, because Daniel had done a lot of research behind it. He's he was already in conversation with Jerry, who was one of the members. And, but there was that missing piece, and I was able to kind of help put a little bit of more information behind it. So those are the types of things that really fueled mine and Daniel's friendship. As we started to really go deeper and deeper, we started proposing some of these records to Ewan, and Ewan was just like, "Yeah, man, let's get these on the catalog." So, as of now, we have a little over, I want to say between 10 and 16 records coming out off Athens.
Wow.
Off the stuff that we've found together, and it's some really heavy stuff. I can't really get into the details of what those are yet, but it's heavy for sure. A lot of great stuff, and so that's kind of where that started, and just really excited to push some of these records out. I know there's long conversations we can have about the whole reissue thing, but I was kind of indifferent about it. But the more and more initially I didn't really care about reissues. But the more and more I started to talk to the artists, and some of them are going through real life struggles, and some of them just didn't have the exposure, and for me, it's become more than just like having clout or having something that no one else has or no one else could, get. And, it's not really a flex piece for me anymore. It's great to have, but at the same time, I want to see if I can help get the artists and accolades that they should have gotten, back then. Maybe the timing wasn't right, but it's something to be. I think it's something to for us. It's a responsibility to help out these artists. At least get them a little cash or some exposure, and let them shine for